there's some stuff going on in the market right now.
Times are changing.
Times are changing. And now, while we don't want to really talk about global macroeconomic trends,
Because we can't.
we can, but we shouldn't. Two different things. We wanted to kind of update everyone and just kind of say, you know, well, this is going on, maybe this is going on, maybe, hey, here's why this is going on. And if this is happening, maybe that's why it's going on. What do you think?
I don't understand it, but just
I don't either. Okay.
Go for it.
So as we have seen, rates have gone up.
Back to normal levels.
Back to, well, normal's relative, but yes, relatively normal levels.
This is the 80s. We'd be talking about 15%.
Exactly, yes. So that's what I think people are a little bit concerned. We're starting to see some more inventory in the market, more people willing to sell their houses. I think it was such a heavy seller's market for so long. People thought that they could really get anything out of their house. Mm-hmm. The Fed is going, hey, we need to kind of really take that back a little bit. So, and I still think it's a seller's market.
Yes.
So if you are still wanting to sell your house, we haven't sold any house from YouTube yet. We just tell people buy.
Right.
So
but I think you are right now, because I have two scenarios currently in my life right now that I can say, at the height of the market, yeah, you could probably get someone to overpay, and they're pricing 100%. Just out of that range of what I would call realistic. But you don't want to leave any money on the table, so yeah, go for it. But you're starting to see
money, right?
But we're sitting on
That's
market.
what we're all doing here, right?
I think so. We're trying to.
It's capital.
But there's a couple listings that are sitting that are reaching for the.
You've got a massive booger. Let me see. No, we don't. We could cut it from there. Wait, let me see. Sorry, that distracted the hell out of me. Yeah, so essentially what we kind of, once again, not going down the macroeconomic level, but because they are going up, you would assume that less people are going to want to buy, right? Because they're going to want lower rates. Now, historically, rates are still low, right?
Yeah.
We saw, like Jaden just said, in the 80s, I mean, people were getting rates at 22%.
Thinking they were getting an awesome deal.
Yeah, thinking they were getting, well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, no, they still knew it was not good.
But I mean, rates have been in the teens plenty of times in our history. So if they're getting, close to 5 or high 4s, maybe up to 6s, apparently there's supposed to be some more rate hikes the Fed's going to do. But I don't think we're really concerned about it.
An interesting stat I read this week is that, and this could be a lie because I didn't fact check it, but 90% of the people in the U.S. have a rate 5% and under. So we're kind of around that average, whatever.
It's important to fact check things. And here's another thing about the whole rate hike thing is our economy is stable. The Lubbock economy. I mean, maybe not the United States economy, but even in 2008, when we had a big real estate crash, Lubbock really didn't go down.
No.
We just kind of stabilized.
Yeah, plateau it.
Yeah, plateaued a bit. So, and we've talked about that in plenty of videos. I mean, we're kind of on an upward trend, of course, because so many people are wanting to move here like you guys, and we're building houses out the wazoo still.
Yeah. Still
out the wazoo.
Yeah.
I don't even know how you do that out the wazoo.
It is still good to be a builder.
What is the wazoo? Comment below. We've talked heavily about rates. Why would you trust a couple of no good, shoddy, handsome, devilish-looking realtors? Why don't you trust a mortgage man? We're bringing one in. Here to talk to you about rates is a purple BMW having mortgage guy, Aaron Garrett. Okay, so what would you tell a home buyer right now who might be concerned about rates going up?
They're going up. Yeah.
Panic.
Can you time the market, like a stock market? You can't time it.
No, you can't. I mean, we just gotta. If you have any inclination to own a home anytime soon, don't wait.
There's not the right time.
Yeah,
there's not the right time.
The people that waited in January to wait for rates to go down are suffering now because they've basically gone up a full point. You know, and so it's actually affected people's pre-approvals. They were pre-approved for 300. Well, now rates change and they're down to 250. You know, and so it affects everything the longer you wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So if it's on their horizon, acting is the best thing. You're not going to time it.
Right. Act now. If rates do go down in a year, 2 years, we can refi and get you down at a lower rate. So it's better to take advantage of the market now and get into something.
So obviously we all stand to gain from y'all buying houses. But if we were to quit today, if we were to quit right now,
okay, all right,
unbiased, would you still say buy a house now.
100%.
I'd still be buying houses.
I still am buying houses.
Best investment you can make for long-term wealth.
Yeah. My dad and I are still buying houses.
Yeah, y'all.
My dad. So, I mean, yeah, like we just kind of said, this
a
is
little optimism.
This is optimistic. This is not bad.
On the buy side.
Because this is going to put a little bit of pressures on the sellers. So the buyers on the buying side, right, they're going to say, maybe I don't have to go 20 grand over. Maybe there's not a multiple offer situation anymore where I've got to compete and offer my wife and children to this person.
Fight 10 people to get my offer in.
I've got to give them my wife, children, and all my land that I own. You don't need to do that anymore. And all your cattle. Don't have to do that. Now you can, you can offer maybe full price or maybe even under asking price.
You can negotiate
You
now?
can negotiate now. What? It's crazy.
It's a foreign concept for the last
Yeah, it really
year and
is.
a half, 2 years.
But that's how when the pendulum swings, that's what happens.
Always goes
We
both ways.
get to see power on one side. Maybe it's concentrated for a bit. And if it goes to a buyer's market, I mean, that's going to be dope. I don't think it will, TBH, because of the strength that we have, but yeah. Well, that's going to do it here from us and for us. And
Tons of energy you got there.
that's because I don't want to leave them.
All right, well,
We love you guys.
that's an update.
That's a quick update.
Optimistic for buyers.
We're very optimistic still.
Yeah.
We are still very optimistic. And I don't think we're gonna be, maybe if we were realtors in Antarctica or Alaska, we'd be pessimistic. They have the most to lose.
It's
but
a pessimistic area.
yeah, it really is. It's depressing.
No offense to our Antarctica listeners.
Yeah, no offense. We still love you guys. But anyway, I've been Andrew.
I've been Jaden.
We will see you guys on the next one. We're gonna roll out a new property tour video here pretty soon. So be on the lookout.
That's it.
Toodaloo.